It's no longer a mirage. You can shoot.
Well, first of all, I have to apologize for Michael Mulder. I think I called him Myrtle earlier. So I know what it's like to have people mess up your name. I remember in high school, I was like, and I was like, wait, who? They didn't even stand up.
Maybe as Mulder gets fouled, maybe Michael Mulder was a former Warrior at one point.
See, this can't happen.
No, Bertāns said that's okay. Steve Kerr is calling a timeout before it was even out of our mouths. He said that guy wide open is a machine.
Transition defense up, and then you sprint, and the Warriors are fighting human nature. Watch them just take a quick break. They both turn and look to where the ball went to, and Bradley Beal is working.
Oh, Wiggins, nice step around, and he draws the foul.
Euro step with the ball over the top hill, coming off of that wide pin down screen. His defender is way behind, so he just has to figure out how to get around Bertāns, and he says, you know what?
You'd think they'd slow down at some point.
Maybe you take advantage while Bradley Beal is out.
No, he's sitting. Beal's not out there. Bertāns, he doesn't normally do that. He turned and fired, and he drew the foul.
Yeah, moving without the ball and catching on the move, turning and shooting. Usually he's just spotting up, but Juan Toscano was thinking, I cannot let this man have any space. And he just lunged at the shooter, and he got him on the hand, and also probably didn't really give him enough of a place to land. But yeah, on the hand.
Phenomenal replay on that foul, correctly called. So Davis Bertāns, the Spurs thought that they were getting Marcus Morris. And he elected to not follow through on that free agent signing and went to the Knicks. Except the Spurs had already moved Bertāns to Washington. And this is a phenomenal three-point shooter.
And he's got range too. Right? He can hit it from 30, and that's not something that you normally see with bigs that can shoot. Usually they're right behind the three-point line, but he'll back up and shoot it from deep.
Right, when he misses when he's on. Final 22 seconds, 15 to shoot, 7-second difference. Drop it back to Wagner. Bertāns hung up.
NHL
right.
Is if you have a problem, he will try to put you in. It took a lot of injuries and attrition to make that happen. As Warriors fans know.
Bertāns catch and shoot, and that will do it. Tom, awesome as per usual.
Yeah, they know what this team can do. They know they're rambunctious.
Beal's not going to stop shooting. Shot clock at 10. Kick out to the human three-point shooter. He doesn't miss open. Davis Bertāns does not miss open threes. Phenomenal defense.
You might want to turn to Pascal on the offensive side as Bertāns. See, I told you, deep. He's got deep range.
You're stunned if he misses an open three. Very few guys shoot it like Davis Bertāns. Shot created must be taken.
Has to be taken.
Don Nelson says it. Bertāns, when you have a hand in his face, is a little more human. Games next year. Pascal is shooting set shot threes, and they're practicing it. But in the game, they're letting him just shoot the way he's always shot. And how about Bertāns down the lane?
Wow. Don't only see him put it on the floor and get to the rim.
Okay, so you know the Warriors have a draft pick. And it's going to be an elite draft pick. The trade exception, and then you have the mid-level exception. So, you know, as you start to look at Pascal, look at LeBron this year. With Toscano Anderson, this is the three.
After a long break.
Yeah, it was the first time 200 and something days off, right? Now, you don't like any of the injuries that Steph and Clay had to sustain. And Bertāns, it's just fun to watch him shoot threes.
It's pure.
But
textbook form.
The Warriors had played 102 playoff games.
They've been working hard last 5 years.
And they had seasons going
after or something when he's done.
It'll be a small suit.
You wrong for that?
He's one of the,
That's crazy.
He's one of the only people on the team shorter than me. Come on, this is my chance. Toscano Anderson with the steal. Trying to throw it back to Pascal. And here come the Wizards the other way. And you don't want it in there. The constant same mistake. You got to stop that.
Exactly.
Davis Bertāns. Wow. Just watching him shoot threes is fun. 93, so add the 2 points. A successful challenge for Steve Kerr.
There you go. That's when the challenge works.
Davis Bertāns, he's a machine. He's 6 of 8 on threes. If he has any airspace, you're stunned if he misses. So I'll give you the tough one here. If you had Davis Bertāns empty gym, Steph Curry empty gym, Anthony Morrow empty gym.
Anthony Morrow, what? Charlotte.
Stand up. Anthony Morrow might be the best warm-up three-point shooter I've ever seen.
I was about to say, what are you about to say?
No, that's what I said. I said empty gym.
Okay.
I'm just talking about just flat out watching a guy put on a display. Yeah.
And shot another one.
Yeah.
And I think the next one was the hardest one, where
that turnaround
straight away
yeah.
from the basket and turns around, squares up, and knocks it down. He looked like Steph on that play, but just the audacity to still shoot after. Oh my goodness, this man is putting on a shooting clinic.
I like what Scott Brooks has done. He puts Beal and Dāvis Bertāns and makes you choose which one you're going to leave.
And he was a contributor last night, but the big bounce-back game, well, not even a bounce-back game because he played well last night, but he played well and he's been aggressive tonight. Spin move game. Loves that spin move.
The difference is they left Bertans again.
Keep helping.
The guy never misses. I mean, he's 8 of 10 on threes. He's got 5 here in the fourth.
Supposed to help. And if you're that low man on the weak side, you're supposed to help. Davis Bertans, you probably just want to stay home.
Yeah, this is one that the Spurs let get away. Because to me, he would be the perfect San Antonio Spur.
This man has a heat seeker. 8 for 10 threes.
32.
Didn't he have like 7 last time he played the Warriors or something like that?
32 is his career point total. That's his career high. He's got 29 in the game, but 8 of 10. And John Wall's saying, if I have Beal and Dāvis Bertāns, and I just drive the lane and kick out to those guys.
Look at him. Like, you're going to be back next year, right? When I get back, I want to be able to pass. I need my assists.
Actually, he said, you are so hot, don't sit next to me.
Yeah.
Well, Davis Bertans, did I mention he's a free agent this summer? I'd say there'd be a lot of interest in someone that can shoot the ball like that.
What do you think they're talking about? I miss you, bro. I've been doing all this scoring. We still taking L's. This is crazy.
I didn't know you did a Bradley Beal.
Hey, they still have a chance. They're still alive.
GP2. So Washington, they split the season series with the Dubs. The 3 games in 4 nights is over, but the Warriors will be on their way to Denver tomorrow.